Hey guys, OJ here, and welcome to another video. Just talk about the game a little bit. From what I played on the weekend, during the beta test weekend, I really liked it. As far as when I'm going to play at launch, I am definitely playing an Imperial Agent. I was originally planning to go Sith, Inquisitor, going Sorcerer, but after playing this class, I'm definitely hooked on it. I feel like I'm still playing my rogue on WoW, just with a couple upgrades, a castable heal, and a gun, and some very nice ranged attacks. So there's no reason for anybody to really kite you. You can actually kite them, and you can dish out a lot of damage out of stealth. So it's basically like a rogue on WoW if you haven't played one. The difference between an operative and an assassin is the fact that the operative can heal. The operative has castable heals, and the operative also has a recuperate. You have to spec it, but it basically when you gain a tactical advantage, it stacks it. The most you can get 2 stacks of tactical advantage, and it allows you to use this ability called Stim Boost. And if you spec Revitalizers, which is a spec in concealment, it allows you to gain 2% health every I think 2 or 3 seconds that Stim Boost is active. So it's basically like recuperate. You can see right now why I love operative. I get stuck, my party just gets wiped, and I'm stuck 1v1ing an elite right now. You'll see defibrillate in a second. It's my 5-second stun, basically my kidney shot. About to, after I heal up right here, I think it's right about, no, it's still on cooldown down there. It's coming up here in a sec. And by the way, if you see that star on an elite, on a mob, that means they're an elite. So you want to be very careful fighting them. And you'll see how he's throwing stuff, and he's hitting me really hard when he gets line of sight too. But I'm able to pillar hump him, and right here, that is defibrillate. My 5-second stun, did a quick backstab and a shriv. Other than that, though, I really like this class. I would recommend it to anybody that seriously plays a rogue on WoW. You can't go wrong. And I think you'll like the fact that you can cast heals on yourself when you finally get away, and have a chance to actually stick in fights a lot longer. You don't have, I'm not saying you don't have a lot of survivability in the beginning, but you don't have a lot of abilities that add to your survivability in the beginning. A lot of your like shield probe, evasion come a lot later on, around 30 to 40. You get a lot. You'll have a lot more survivability, especially around 40. As an operative too, you'll also get a type of cleanse. Basically, I'm not sure what you're gonna be able to cleanse yourself out of. I'm hoping roots, but if not, oh well. There are plenty of ways to get around that as a operative. You also have a vanish. There are plenty of ways to get out of stuff. Like you saw when I got in a fight with the 2 Jedis in my last video. I was able to jump their charge a little bit. Charge still seems a little glitchy, but it is a beta, so I don't know. From my point of view, I'm hoping they don't fix it, but they're probably going to fix it. Other than that, though, the game is really good. If you're not familiar with it, the game at all, or haven't been keeping up on it, mostly every class has a way to interrupt, or actually has a interrupt. They do have interrupts in the game, and if you get caught casting and you get interrupted, you're locked out for 4 seconds. I know Sith Inquisitors, sorcerers are allowed to spec their interrupt and it lasts, I think, 2 or 3 seconds longer, but it's not like counterspell. You actually have to catch someone catching. You actually have to catch someone casting. Other than that, the game felt very balanced, a lot more balanced than WoW is right now. Every class is PvP viable or has its type of CC. Tanks are not overpowered. You can 1v1 a tank as a DPS, but it will take you a long time. But nothing is unkillable for you as a DPS. Everything can be killed. I actually had trouble killing some healers. It was a scoundrel or the gunslinger. I was chasing this healer across all across the hut ball map, and probably took me about 5 minutes to kill him. Even with interrupting his heals, you know, you can't just burst somebody down in this game, so he was able to survive long enough to start casting heals again. And it was kind of hard with my interrupt being on a 12-second cooldown, and I think it's on that same cooldown for just about everybody else. Other than that, though, another thing people might not be familiar with is the resolve system. It's basically like the DRs of Star Wars: The Old Republic. The bar above my head. Once that bar gets filled up to a certain point, that basically means I can't be CC'd anymore for a certain amount of time. It's actually short. It's a pretty short amount of time. It's not as long as you think, but I think it's a really good system. I'm glad they did that, just so your character's not locked out of a fight for a whole entire time. It was a really good idea. But I think that's all the information I have right now. For those who are not familiar with the game, or they want more information or want to look up talent tree specs, abilities, I would recommend going to torhead.com, torhead.com. The website, I think, just came up. They also have the most recent patch notes for those people who don't know. Go check it out, and also comment, like, and favorite my video. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you guys are planning to run at launch. I know I'm definitely going operative. And take it easy, guys.